everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's video we are going to be touring my recently completed island Satori, which I have built on my YouTube channel for the past month or so. And yeah, let's just hop right into it. I want to start with the flag because the flag is obviously Totoro from My Neighbor Totoro, and the reason I chose this flag is because I wanted this island to feel like a Studio Ghibli or Studio Ghibli movie, however you say it. Let me know in the comments which one is right, because I've heard both. But yeah, I wanted it to feel very magical and natural, but also I wanted the city part of the island to also feel magical and beautiful, and for it to give you that same whimsical feeling that a Studio Ghibli movie gives you. So let's start with the map. On my island, we have me, of course. We have Sasha, Bunny, Mary, Puddles, Sylvana, Lyman, Gale, Tad, Marshall, and Punchy. Now, these villagers don't have any rhyme or reason to them. I didn't pick them to fit the island. I picked them because I really like them. These are some of my favorite villagers of all time, and yeah, there's no rhyme or reason to why I picked these guys. They're just really cute. And yeah, there's the dream address, and that's my map. The map isn't anything special. If I could go back and change some things, I definitely would for the map. But overall, I think it's pretty cute. And yeah. So let's just start touring. When you come up from the airport, you're immediately greeted with the city, and you're put right in the middle of the shopping district on the island. And that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted you to immediately be brought right into the city life from the airport. And the view from the airport is really pretty, in my opinion. We just do the little hack here. I love it. I think it's so cute, and I think it's a super accurate representation of this side of the island. And yeah, so if we go to our left really quick, we're not going to be going all the way this way. We're going to start over there, but I do want to show Nook's Cranny really quick. I love how my Nook's Cranny came out. It's a very basic Nook's Cranny for a citycore island. I feel like a lot of citycore islands sort of end up looking the same, and that's just the way it's going to be. I don't hate it. I actually really like it. You have some shopping carts for your shopping needs. You've got some fishing rods you can buy. And they also have their shipping truck right there parked. And yeah, I love my Nook's Cranny build. It's very simple, but it's very pretty. And then over to the left here, we have Able Sisters, which they also have a little parking spot and a seating area and this tree. I can't think of what it's called, but it's very cute and very simple. And then if we come up through this way, you can go ahead and grab a snack. After your shopping, you might be feeling a little snacky, so you can grab something, you can grab a drink, and you can pull out some money so that you can go shopping. And then if Gale would move and we come up this way, we're right into the first big neighborhood on my island. The first house you're going to see is Mary's house. Her house is very simple, very light and bright, and she actually hosts a community garden for all of the villagers in this neighborhood to come and grab their veggies. I didn't know really what to put here, so I just threw this down, and I actually really like how it came out. And then if we come up here this way, we have Punchy's house. Punchy's hosting a little yard sale. So if you're interested in buying some random stuff for cheap, stop by and purchase something from him. A yard sale, again, is a very basic thing that I feel like you see on a lot of town core and city core islands, but I still really like it. And his yard was so big, I didn't know what else to do because there was so much room and I couldn't put another community garden. So I decided on a yard sale, and I think it came out really cute. And then if we come up this way, we have Gale's house, which is also super simple. And Gale's house is actually one of 3 villager houses that are redone on the inside. So while you're visiting, if she's home you can go ahead and stop by and check her house out. I'm not going to, just for time purposes, and she's also not home, so... But yeah, feel free to check that out. The only other 2 villagers' houses that are decorated is Tad and Sasha, so feel free to check those out when you visit yourself. And then coming up this way, we have Marshall's house. He has the smallest yard of them all, and I feel really bad about it, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, and his rent is probably a lot cheaper, so it's okay. And then right here next to Marshall's house, we have a cute little walkway, which takes you to the back side of the island, which we're not going to be getting to that just yet, but I wanted to let you guys know that that's there for if you want to visit and you want to go that way, feel free. And then this way we have a little bus stop. This bus stop again was another filler area. I wasn't sure what to put here, but I really like how it came out. I think it goes perfect with the city part of the island. And again, I feel like it's a pretty basic build for a citycore island, but I don't care. I love it. You can grab a magazine, you can grab a beverage, and you can just wait for the bus to come and get you. And then if we head on over this way, we are at Resident Services. I did try and do a little something special for Resident Services if we use the little hack here. Oh, hello, Sahara. That was kind of a jump scare. So behind Resident Services, we have a bunch of pagodas. I think that's what they're called. I don't really know what it's supposed to be, but I think it looks really cool. And I really like how it came out. And yeah. And then if we come down from Resident Services, which is probably where you're gonna go as soon as you wake up, there's a bunch of presents waiting for you. Over to the right here, we have, in the pink wrapping paper, we have a more feminine outfit, which is more for the city part of the island. And then if we come over here, in the yellow bags, we have a more masculine presenting outfit. Either or works for whatever you want. I just decided to do 2 outfits because I thought it'd be fun for you to be able to change outfits based on where you're at in the island. So if you're on the city side, I would recommend wearing the one in the pink bags, and if you're on the more rural side of the island, this outfit would be better. But it's totally up to you. And then over here we have a couple little goodies and a ladder, just in case. I don't think you're going to need one, but it's there if you want it. And I realized I completely forgot to say the theme of the island, so I'll go ahead and say it now. I'm not even sure what to call it. It's kind of a mouthful, but if I had to describe it in any way, I would say it's citycore, but also rural, but also Japanese inspired. What else? It's spring core because there's a lot of pastels, and it's in cherry blossom season, so it's also cherry blossom core. I don't really know what to call it. If you can come up with something simple that perfectly describes it, comment it down below. But for now, I just call it my rural, city core, Japanese, spring core, pastel island. And then we're not gonna... Excuse me, Mary. For right now, I want to focus more on the natural side of the island, so we're gonna go ahead and head that way, because the city part looks really nice when it's a little bit darker outside, so I would like to do the natural part while it's still a little light outside. So running past this really quick, back to Marshall's house, we have a giant pond or lake viewpoint, which I think is absolutely stunning. I love how this came out. I don't know. I didn't think I was going to be able to make it work on a city core island, but I think it blends perfectly with the city part. And then coming down this way, we have a little cinema roll food truck. You can go ahead and grab some snacks or some tea or a boba, which I left on the ground for you. So when you visit, don't forget to grab that and take some cute pictures. And then over here, we just have an extension of that same pond viewpoint. And you do have access to the beach, but I'm telling you right now, it's not decorated, so don't waste your time. But if you want to, it's there. And then coming up here, we have a little land bridge, and I absolutely love how this came out. I think it's so pretty. I didn't think I was gonna like it. I thought I was gonna hate it. And there was many times where I wanted to take it down when I was doing it, but I kept it anyways, and I'm so glad I did. And then coming off of that bridge, you're brought to the museum, and there's a little seating area for you to enjoy your coffee from Brewster, and a little spot with a fountain for you to enjoy the ambiance. This area is very simple, but it holds a very special place in my heart because it was the first thing I ever did on a video, so it was my first ever video. And in that video, I talk a lot about me and my story, and for that reason, this build has a lot of meaning to me. It's not the best by any means, but it holds a special place in my heart. And then coming over here, under this gazebo, you can have access to this little small beach, and also the peninsula. You can enjoy a little picnic. And coming up here, we have Blather's little beach rock. He can study his fish here, and occasionally a bug if he wants to, but we all know he hates bugs. But the option is still there for him. Yeah, he comes up here to research the fish he catches, and, well, research the fish that I catch, because I've never seen that man catch a fish in his life. Forgot that I'm the only one putting in the work here. But anyways, coming past the museum, we have a little incline, and if you go up this incline, you'll notice that there's some little creatures up on a hill. So if you come up here, you can sit with the gyroids and listen to their music. I really like this build because I love the gyroids, mostly because they remind me of Koroks, and I love Korok so much. And I wanted this to give the same vibe of Korok Forest, but in a very condensed version. So that's what I tried to do, and I think it came out really cute. And coming back down here, if you hop over this little waterfall, you can enjoy a picnic with the gyroid himself on this cute little island, I guess. Floating piece of land. And then if you hop over here, you'll notice that you're on a giant rice field. On this rice field, you have the little farmer's shed and the place for him to get all of his stuff to tend to the farm. I don't know who tends it, but you pick. If there was any villager on my island that tends to the farm, let me know which one you think it would be. And then if you climb up this ladder right here, you get a really good view of the farm. And this is hands down my favorite build on the island. I can confidently say that. It's very simple, so I don't know why it's my favorite, but it's gorgeous. I would love to go down there and pick some rice, or however that works, I don't know. And then if you follow this path, you might recognize this little area, because this is where we were earlier by Marshall's house. So you can come up this way if you want when you visit. And you guys might recognize this spot on the island as well, because I did all of this so far. From the museum on, I've done all this in videos, so you might recognize this. But yeah, I put this little sunken pond right here. I just didn't know what else to put there, so that's what I went with. And if we go through here, you'll notice the campsite sign, so we know what we're coming up on. There's another little viewpoint right here. And I love this view. I like the sideways trees with the farm. I just love it. And this is almost like a land bridge, which I think is really cool. It was unintentional, but I really like it. And yeah, so when you follow this path, you are at the campsite. It's a pretty basic campsite. You know, you got a table to enjoy your picnic food on, and you got the tent, obviously. If you guys can guess who's in here, let me know in the comments, because I'm super curious if you can guess. I'll give you a little hint. So he's a lazy, he's very cute, and he's extremely popular. start making your guesses and go down and comment, because if you can guess it, I'll be very surprised. And yeah, so over here we have a little fishing spot for when, you know, you're camping, you want to fish and make your own dinner. I think that's what people do when they camp. I don't know. I've never been camping, so I don't know, but the camper can go ahead and fish. And if you come down from this little land bridge, we are brought right into this beautiful flower field, which goes down here. But I'll get to that in just a moment. Yeah, it's beautiful flower field. And this was just another filler spot that I actually really like. If you come over here, there's a cute little picnic blanket for you to sit and get a nice picture of the flower field. I really love this spot. Now we're gonna head down here and go and check out what's down here. This is Tad and Sasha's house. The reason they have a house together, or a little neighborhood to themselves, is because I'm convinced that they're in a relationship. They literally flirted so much, so I just thought it would be rude if I didn't give them a little getaway to themselves. So these are the only other 2 villager houses that are decorated on the inside, so feel free to check that out when you visit. But yeah, they have a cute little picnic to share right here. And their yard is just very simple and natural. And then coming over this little bridge here, you might recognize where we are. We are at Resident Services again. If we continue down and go over this bridge, you get a nice view of their house. And over here you can go ahead and grab a snack. And you can sit and take a break. And over here, we have a little park, I guess. Again, didn't know what to put here, but I actually really like how this came out. It's a little small, so I don't even know if you can call it a park, but that's what it's supposed to be. And yeah, so you come down here past the park, you'll notice another bridge, which double bridge moment, super pretty. But we're going to come back this way, and there's a soccer field right next to the park, which is very fitting. And you can come here and play soccer. Then if we come over this way, we have a little seating area for you to wait for your turn to play, or just to take a break if you're tired after playing. And yeah, over here we have a little pond, which I would like to consider it the neighborhood fishing spot, or like the neighborhood fishing hole. And this is where the villagers can come to fish, and you can go ahead and buy some bait from here or craft it, whatever floats your boat. And yeah, and if we go down here, again, my beaches aren't decorated, so it's not much, but we have some wave breakers, and we have the dock. Again, not very decorated. I like to keep this part of the island very simple, but I think it came out cute. And we can actually go back up this way. And we're going to head up this incline right here. And we are greeted with another neighborhood, the second neighborhood on the island. This one is on the more natural side, like transitioning from city into the natural. So it's kind of rural over here. This is Puddle's house. I actually did this on a video. Let me go ahead and get a good view for you guys. I think Puddle's house is so cute. I love the outside of the house, like the pink part of the house. I didn't know that existed. She was the last villager house I did, and I regretted not using that exterior more for the rest of the villager houses. And oh yeah, all of the villager houses on the exterior are redone, except for Sylvana, which we're going to get to right now. So this is Sylvana's house. She's Puddles' neighbor. And if you notice, she says her house is for sale. That is because she is moving to my next island. This island just doesn't float her boat. It's not her vibe. So she's coming with me to the next island. And these items are a little bit of a, how do I say this? A little bit of a reference to what my next island is going to be. So the color scheme, very blue and white and gentle and pastel. I've already talked about this before, but I want to do like grandma core. But I also want to make it like very romantic and almost coquette vibes So we'll see how I can figure that out. But yeah, so her yard is like a homage, I guess, to the next island, which I thought was a super creative idea. And of course, obviously, Sylvana will be on the next island. I think she goes perfectly with the vibe that I'm going for. So that's why her house is not decorated, because this isn't her vibe, and that's totally fine. If we go up this way, we have 2 more villager houses. Over to the left, we have Lyman's house. He is a gardener, but I wouldn't say this is the community garden. He's kind of selfish. He's like, you can't have my vegetables. If you want a vegetable, you're gonna have to pay, or go to Mary's. I don't know, I just came up with that right now, but I kind of like that. It fits him. Again, his yard is very simple. He has a cute little seating area and his bike, and back there he has a greenhouse that he can't get to anymore because he did not mow the lawn. And he's also drying some laundry. And then his neighbor is Bunny, and she's hosting a tea party. Luckily on the same day you guys are here, so that's fun. You can stop by the tea party and say hi and enjoy the music. And then if we keep on going, we are greeted with a whole lot of greenery, a whole lot of flowers and trees and naturalness, and another land bridge. We go over this land bridge. To the sides of us is a bunch of sunken rivers and overgrown, almost jungly feeling. Like not touched by man down there. Like nobody gets down there. It's just organic and natural. Let's see if I can get a good view of this. Yeah, so this is the little land bridge. I really love how this came out. This was my most recent video that I have up besides this one. And I really love how it came out. It's stunning. I really challenged myself with this island, and this was indeed a challenge. But I am so proud of myself. I think it came out more than perfect. So yeah. And then coming up this way, we have a little viewpoint and my house. So this is my house. I have a little bamboo farm over there to the left. And a little outdoor bath to the right. I don't know what to call it, but it's very calming and charming and cozy, and that's exactly the vibes that I wanted it to give off. So yeah, my interior for my house is done. I didn't do any of the side rooms that come off of the main room. The only thing that's done is the main room and the upstairs. Downstairs is not done. I wasn't going to show you guys my house. I was going to make you guys go to the island to see it, but I guess I'll show you guys the inside of the house. So here is my house. It's nothing special at all, but I really like it. It's very simple. So this is like my living room and kitchen and dining room all in one little room. I think it's super cozy. Over here is my living room where I come to watch my TV. And over here is like my little entryway where I set down my keys. And oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, Gail is going to be here for the tour as well. She is really like thirsty to be on the camera today. Jeez. Anyways, over here we have my little simple kitchen. It's very small and simple, but I really like it. It's really cute. And over here we have my little dining table, which I believe that's called a katats. I'm not even gonna try, but I really want one of these. If you guys don't know what this table is, it is basically like a table with blanket on the side, and under the table it's like heated and you can like lay under it like a bed, and it just looks so cozy. I really want one in real life, so I decided to include one in my house. I think it's really cute and pastel. Oh, yes, bye. I love you, Gail, but come on, girl. You're interrupting me. Anyways, yeah, so this is my little kitchen, living room, dining room area. I really like it. I think it's really sweet and simple. And yeah. And then if we head upstairs, we are in my bedroom, and I really love how my bedroom came out. It's everything I want in a real bedroom, in real life. Over here, we have my bed and my closet. It's such a cozy little corner. I got a little TV on the wall. My bed is surrounded by furniture for me to watch my YouTube videos and listen to music. And then over here is where I get dressed in the morning. And over here is my little gaming area. And I love this. This is like an homage to my old gaming area that I had before my house burned down. Again, if you're curious, go watch my first video, and you don't have to watch it. Just fast forward to the spot where I talk about myself. I have it labeled by chapters, so you should be able to find it pretty easily, but I do go more into depth about that. But I wanted to make this spot to be an homage to my old house and my old room, and yeah, this means a lot to me. And we have a cute little seating area back here with some of my favorite songs, and yeah, I love my room so much. I genuinely am so proud of it, and it was so much fun to do. And yeah, that's my house. So again, we have a little bamboo farm. This was originally going to be a vegetable farm, but I felt like I had enough of those on the island, so I went with a bamboo farm, and I'm so glad I did. And then over here, we have a little spot for you to take an outdoor bath, and it's super cozy and peaceful. And up here is my mailbox, which I'm sure you already seen. And you can actually access these cliffs, obviously with the ladder that I left, but also you can go down that little vine, and you can wiggle around if you want. And heading back down here, if we climb up this little sneaky ladder, which I tried to blend in really well, so I hope you guys didn't notice it was there until just now, but there is a ladder right here that gives you access to the rest of the flower field. I'm sure you guys remember where this is. You can go ahead and head over this bridge, and there's more flowers, obviously. It's gorgeous. I love it so much. And if we sneak back here, that's Red's little beach. It's not really decorated, but I thought I would show you guys anyways. And yeah. And now we're going to backtrack a little bit, and we're going to head back to resident services again. So I'll be right back. So the reason why I keep coming back to resident services and kind of hopping around is because I was waiting for it to get a little bit darker to show you guys the rest of the city island, which really isn't a lot, but I think it looks really good at night, so I'll go ahead and show you guys that now. Again, if you come straight out this way, we have a little gas station. I was gonna get rid of this because I really don't like it, but I could not think of anything better to put here. But yeah, we have a cute little gas station. And another little bike parking. And then if we come down this way, we have another beach access right here. And yeah, we're back at Nook's Cranny, but you're probably looking at this and you're like, let's go. So this is my Japanese street market, which took so much work, and I'm so proud of it, which is why I waited until it got a little bit darker to show you guys it, because I love it when all the lights come on. It's magical. Over here we have a little fish market, and over here we have like a little souvenir zodiac animal trinket shop, I guess. And you can go ahead and grab some fortune cookies as well back there. And a vending machine that you can't actually get to, but it's there. Because somebody left their snack, and I'm placing all my bets that it was Punchy. He's the only one that's ever been down this little alley, so. Yeah, and then if we continue going up, we have more little souvenirs, some snacks. I really love this item for a build like this. I did not know this existed until I was on a treasure island, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's perfect for right here. So yeah, I love this item. If you guys want to do anything like a Japanese cluttered city, get this. Get like 5 of them. They're so cute. And yeah, if we keep going, you can buy some fresh fruit. And we also have the OK Motors game. And you can actually access it and play it. So if you would like. you totally can. I'll play it right now and I'm gonna win. Ugh, I'm gonna do it till I win. I did it! I told y'all I could do it. But yeah, you can get back there and actually play that if you want. And then we have a little claw machine, an ATM, again, for you to spend all your money while you're here. And some of these little capsule toy machines. And that is my very small, but very cute little Japanese street market. This is how it looks from a better view. I love this spot so much. That's why I wanted to wait till it got a little bit darker to show you guys, because I wanted all the lights to come on, but yeah, that's what it looks like. It is so cute and stunning, and I love it so much. And yeah, I think that's about it for my island. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed my island tour, and I really hope you guys like the finished product. And yeah, so it might be a while before my next upload. Obviously not too long. I'm going to try and upload within 7 days of me posting this. So I'm giving myself a week, but I have to restart completely. And I do not have a second Switch, so I can't just give myself all my bells and all that and go and grab them from myself. I have to completely restart and go to a treasure island and grab all the necessities and get to 3 stars before my next video, so that the next video we can actually get into decorating. So I apologize if it's a little bit of a wait. I know nobody wants to wait, but when I get rich, you guys, I will be buying a second Switch, because I can't. It's gonna be such a process and I'm not looking forward to it. But yeah, anyways, again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. Show the love. I appreciate it more than I could even describe right now. But yeah, feel free to tour this island. And let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments below. And let me know if you do end up visiting. And let me know what you guys think. And if you guys find any areas that I might have forgotten, or yeah, just let me know if you guys visit. I'm super curious. Like, that would make my day. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, night, evening, morning, wherever you're at. I hope you're having a great time. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!